Shalom, shalom. Kol halalim la Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the prophets of the body. Shalom to the 144,001 May peace and blessings and the Salakia. May peace and blessings and the spirit of endurance be upon you and your households. Okay, as we approach the end. Excuse me. All right. I made videos on this before, but as Apostle Gabar would say, in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, repetition is the father of skill. Practice makes perfect. The same way, it's like a spiritual cipher. I hope the Lord doesn't mind me saying that. A spiritual cipher where, um, like for example, the law or various things are mentioned in the scriptures, and they're mentioned numerous times by various prophets. It's like a prophet is carrying that light from one prophet to the next, and they're saying the same thing, sometimes even in different timelines. Okay, and that's because they're one body, and they're repeating it again and again and again to get through to Israelites at various points in time. And sometimes Israelites need to hear it again as well, because Jake is hard-headed. All right, and so what I want to touch on is taking things one day at a time. Okay. And I mean, you're already doing it. I mean, for example, with myself, when I come into what in this world would be a major issue, okay, while this world is still existing on pounds, euros, dollars, even though it's for a short duration, while we still got to earn our daily bread, brakti habashim hashai for that, you know, um, you the stress that you have there, I always say to myself, in my mind that we got bigger fish to fry, and then you think about, you watch the lessons and the elders, the apostles and elders are breaking things down and going through current events and geopolitical stuff, new news and prophecies and things of that nature. And obviously, you watch certain movies that allude to that and show certain times in history, like movies like The Road or The Book of Eli or Mad Max, or certain types of movies where it's end times and people are just going crazy and deleting each other because we're coming to that time. All right. Just to get your mind right, your mind set, your mind, your body, your spirit, however you want to say it, warmed up. So you're ready for the big events, as they say, the main event. You're ready for the main event. Okay. Because we have to go through that straight gate. Okay. You have to, you want to get into them chariots. It's not going to be an easy, it's not going to be a cakewalk, as the brothers say in America, right? Excuse me. I always get dry throat. Yes, I have liquid. Yes, I have water and coffee right next to me, but nevertheless, let's go with the AI overview first. Then we get some scriptures. All right. Taking life one day at a time is a mindfulness-based approach that acts as a natural antidote to anxiety by redirecting focus from future worries and past regrets to the present moment. By breaking overwhelming long-term challenges into smaller manageable segments, this approach reduces cortisol levels, lowers stress, and fosters great emotional regulation. Okay? Great emotional regulation. All right? Now let's go to a scripture. All right. Matthew 6:33. All right. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yashai, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Verse 34. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. I mean, you got enough, evil sufficient for the day. Okay. Okay, so we got enough evil for the day to deal with. Okay, we got to deal with evil. We're living in an evil world, evil vibration. So we got enough evil. There's enough evil happening within that day. So you don't worry about tomorrow. Okay, you deal with it day to day. Okay, You have to focus on each day. You get through that day. Say, Brakti Habashim Mashat, the water of getting, through the day. Get me through the day. Get my mashpaka through the day. And then you got that out of the day, out of the way. And then you focus. And then you think to yourself, Brakti Habashim Mashat, we're one day closer to the kingdom. And then you start again Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. You break it down. You don't focus, what if, what if, what if? Okay, what did the Lord say? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Okay, and the Lord hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but power and love and a sound mind. Okay, you're supposed to be confident. You're supposed to be fierce. You're supposed to be austere, but faith, having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yashai that, everything will be okay. And even if some curveball is thrown at you, which is not nice when it does happen, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yashai will deliver you out of that situation, because we're going to have to deal with major curveballs when things break loose. Okay, so you don't worry about it. Okay, this is all a test. We are on testing grounds. This is a huge prison cell. This whole world. Obviously, you got elect Jakes probably inside the prison cells as well. They're on lockdown, right? But for the rest of Jakes, the Jakes out there, this whole world, Esau's kingdom, is a huge prison cell. These are testing grounds. This is your trial period, man. You got to give. You got to go through your punishment, and our punishment is almost up. All right, we got this far. Okay, so anything that you're going through is nothing compared to what's to come. The Lord is warming you up. You're doing your warm-up sets on a daily, like you do bench pressing, or you're doing your training, or you're doing running. You warm up, right? Or the Lord is warming you up for the greater trials to come. Okay, Jacob's trouble has already started. Jeremiah 30 verse 7, but it's going to be amplified. World War III. Prior to World War III, Revelation 11:14, Revelation 13:16 is going to take place, which is going to be the micro sea hip. And as you can see, there's already talk of that, and not just on a national scale, on a talk of an international scale. So those things are going in that direction. And 2026 is going to be a significant year, all right? Because you got the 250th year of America approaching. And most heathen kingdoms don't really go past that point, okay? Right, for the most part, okay? So Matthew 6:34 again, take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. You should have always in your mind, the Creator will take care of it. The Lord will take care of it. Yahweh Bashem Yashai will take care of it. Okay, that's the belief system we have. Okay, other people don't have that, man. All right, you got the name, man. Acts 4:12. There's only one name under heaven that we must be saved. Okay, and pursuing to the book of I say this every day now. I love this scripture, man. That's the book of Ecclesiastes. Where is it? The elect shall call upon the name. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 17:10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. And what did the Lord say? Call upon me on the day of trouble. Okay. So you don't worry about it. Let me just go to Matthew 6:34 in the NLT, man. I just want to see what that says. Curious how it's broken down there. Excuse me. Right. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. Indeed it is. Okay? So take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Indeed it is. Okay? Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You Jakes, this is just increasing your faith. So keep going, okay? Keep going. And the main thing is using the name, and also pray without ceasing. 1 Thessalonians 5:17, pray without ceasing. Don't just do your three core prayers a day. You pray, man. You pray when you're alone in your closet, in your room. Pray facing the east. When you're getting in your car, you pray in your mind. Before you're working out, you pray. Before you eat, you pray. Before you leave in the house, you pray. You pray without ceasing. You pray. You call upon Yahweh Hashem Yashai to keep you protected and to deliver you okay, from every situation, okay? You're already doing it. Remember one thing, when something comes along in your mind, you always say to yourself, we've got bigger fish to fry. This is nothing yet, okay? So these are just the testing grounds and the building blocks to the greater trial to come, and you compartmentalize it into each day, all right? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, okay? Hebrews 11 verse 6, without faith it is impossible to please him, all right? If you're double-minded, man, the Lord ain't going to be pleased, all right? Let's read Matthew 6:34 again. Take therefore no thought for the morrow, which is the next day, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. All right. I'm gonna leave it there now. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Shalom.